and welcome to the Squeaky Wheel Farm. It's Christine and there's Paul, and we're heading out for a little bit of a road trip. We've got to get some supplies. We need some layer feed and some meat bird, and so we're going to go to a different store than we usually purchase. We usually go to TSC because it's closer and convenient, but today we're heading to Rural King. There's two of them in our area that are within driving distance, so let's go see what they have. So we just pulled into the lot, and right off the bat my husband sees the zero-turn mowers, which we do need a new mower. The one we have, while it was a good quality one, it's old and it is repairable, but it's probably on its last leg. So we are looking to replace it, and possibly with a zero-turn mower. So we'll take a look at those as well.
One of the things I like about these here is the deck is a lot thicker
Yeah.
than the other ones we were looking at.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah, I can see that. It's obvious.
yeah, so that's a big thing for this. This is what we've got. Okay.
Right. I don't want anything that wide because it won't be able to get between.
Which would work out just fine for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would fit in the back of the truck if you needed it to, or no?
Yes.
Okay. Holy cow, and that's like half the price of what the Husqvarnas are.
Yep. No, I'm definitely. I'm sold on these. It
Really?
doesn't matter. Yeah. This is what I want.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I mean. Deck is similar. This
Yeah.
is about the same. But this has this nice race around. I guess that one does too. I'm just thinking what I have doesn't
Yeah.
have that.
Right.
But yeah, all the research I did, and I mean I didn't do
Right.
hours and hours and hours, but I spent a couple hours doing it. And
Yeah.
this is where I wanted to go with that one.
Really?
Yeah.
You watched all the videos and everything?
I've watched 10, 12, something like
You
that.
watched that one lady that you liked. You remember her name? Yeah. She had a lot of good information about the engines and what to watch for.
Well, I can't remember right now. I've saved it on my. I'll get it
Sure.
for you.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're thinking,
Knowing
not the
that
Hus.
they have a 48 inch, that even makes it more for me to say that's it.
Sit on it. Let me see how you fit on there. I mean, because it looks like a decent size from here, but what's that all about?
Let's lift the deck up
Okay.
so you can set the setting. So that your setting is a knob right here.
I'm not sure I'm loving that. But
That's how pretty much most of the ones I found online
Really?
are set with a knob.
I would have rather had a handle that fits into a slot.
Yeah,
But
many of them are this way now. Now, I'm not saying there's not others that aren't that way,
Yeah.
but the ones I was researching were all
yeah.
had the nozzle, or not the nozzle, the knob here. You can lift this up, you spin this here around where you want it, and then you drop it down here.
I'm looking at the belt pulleys that's right on top. So as far as mechanical wise, working on it.
That was another thing that they said about these here was accessibility to work on things. It was more convenient than some of the others. If I'm not mistaken, and I don't want to say this, I think they said the Husqvarna and one of the other brands were the same thing, just a different name put on it.
Oh, I do recall
I
you
don't
saying
remember
that.
which one it was.
Which one of the red ones? Was it 4.0 and something else?
Don't remember, and like I said, I don't want to say it without knowing exactly what it was because I don't want
Right.
to give misinformation. The deck is nice and solid versus some of the other ones that were holes.
Yeah.
So you got the support there. I got plenty of room on here too. That's it.
Really? Oh yeah, you do.
I do. Not crowded.
You're not eating your knees, which
Yeah.
is nice. Even though it's the smaller model you've got and you're
Yeah.
a bigger boy, you're not crammed in there.
Right.
Let me take a look at the back side if I can get back there.
Tires decent size. I like the bigger front tires on this one too. Some of the other ones I was looking at had smaller ones in the front. The rear tires are decent. I think they're.
Is this one back here a different size? Yes, it is.
4-inch.
Yeah, okay. That's why I was going to say there's two different engines on those.
Oh, there was another thing. They talked about Briggs & Stratton and Kawasaki were the two engines that were really good. They said the Cole was a good one too. But there were a couple of the other ones they had. Again, I have to look at that stuff. When I decided, I forgot the other stuff, okay?
Right.
But they said the Briggs & Stratton was a good engine. It's 25 horse, which is another thing to look at as far as how much horsepower is on these. Some of the bigger ones.
I don't see a bagger on ability on that. And would we continue to do that?
It's something we can look at and figure out.
I like having grass clippings for my garden, but it's not. I guess it's not a deal breaker. It's just so nice to have it when we just put it down and be done. So I'm less likely to do it if I don't have those.
And this will chop it up nice and smaller, so it'll be more of a mulch versus when we cut it right now, it's too long a mulch. Or too long, you have to do that.
Yeah.
I'm glad they got this here because that helps me out. You want to sit on it?
Sure. Yes, welded, not pressed. I remember saying that because I watched part of the video with you. Well, we know they have them here, so we can come back. Oh, there's a gray fluffy long-haired one. You know, if you had floppy ears, you'd have to go home with me.
You want to get in the feeder?
No, I definitely was watching it though.
What are you doing in there, kiddo? What are you doing in there? You're supposed to be in there.
Yeah, taking advantage, obviously. You said we're going to use gutters rather than these things. I kind of agree. Why spend the money if we've already got some stuff? It's kind of cool. I wouldn't crap in it then. And this one's just like a gutter. It just has legs on it. Huh. That's fenbendazole. We used that last time, so we don't want to use it again. Same thing, fenbendazole. Again, just because it's been 2 months since we've wormed them, and reading online, a lot of people are having trouble with worms in their goats, and I don't want, you know, don't want to go out there and be too late. Check out these little pink cowboy boots. So that was a real cane. Just a general store for farm items, grocery items, clothing, and we did pretty good. We bought a couple bags of feed. We got some fencing materials.
You spent $180.
Yeah, for 2 bags of feed. We got some pole chemicals. You got some ammo. What else did you buy? Oh, got some canning jars. That's a big one.
That's what cost us all the money.
Yeah, that's what was $200. Actually, we spent less than $200, and we had almost 2 carts full, so we did really well. I even bought some spices, which is normally pretty expensive. And the thing about buying stuff here is you can get things in larger quantity than you would get at a grocery store. For instance, the spices, I was able to get a large jar for probably half the price of what I would pay if I'd gone to a big box store. And the prices are comparable to some other stores. In some cases, a little bit better. You just have to watch what you're buying. There does seem to be a little bit more as far as choice and options. So we've noticed that we're able to get some different items here as opposed to maybe Tractor Supply or one of the other farm type stores. And we can always buy things online, and we do when we need to, but this is nice to have somewhat close by, and we've argued a little bit, but it ends up being about a 40-minute drive, so that's not terrible. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Oh, and one more thing. I hope to see you again soon. If you've enjoyed this video, watch this next.